Hello, water signs. Welcome to your weekly generalized reading for the week. We're going to do Cancers and Scorpios and Pisces. So if you want to go ahead in the comment section where it's pinned, you can jump ahead to your sign. I ask that you click like and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for me. If you want to get a hold of me, you can do so in the description box below or leave a comment. All right, so this is a generalized reading for you guys. It can be about career, money. It can be about family, friendship, romance, whatever applies to you. Take it where it resonates. Okay, and we're going to use the handle deck as well as numerology cards. So let's see where Cancer is for the week. Cancer is, well, it used to be the moon card in old astrology. Now it's Pisces, but they are the Chariot, number 7 in the major arcana, as well as the Queen and the 2, 3, 4 of Cups. Let's see what we get for you guys for the week. Apologize, you can hear my guinea pig drinking in the background, but it's kind of how it is when you have pets. One more. Okay, let's see where Cancer's at this week. So you guys have your card of the Chariot, but you also have the 2 of Swords reversed. So you could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with another Cancer technically. But it's showing here that you guys really want to put something into movement because you're willing to put those proper boundaries into place, really take your stand. You're committed, you have that right confidence moving forward. Could mean a literal trip for some of you, even a new car. But it's showing here that a lot of you are staying stagnant because you do want to start possibly with Aries, where you guys have been planting your seeds. And it's almost like you're waiting for it to germinate now and come back to you in a sense, but you're planting your seeds, starting something new, and you want to see where it goes from here. Now, in the past, you guys have the Sun card reversed. So you could have been dealing with a Leo, but it's showing a lot of setbacks for you guys, sometimes health problems for some of you in the past. But you notice that you weren't getting where you wanted to go, basically, is what it's saying. But it comes up here with the 7 of Cups, which is a card of Scorpio. So it's just showing your advice this week. It's going to be sort of to sit back, stay within your emotions, because in the first few days of the week, you also have the 5 of Cups, which is dealing with Scorpio. But it's showing that you guys may even be considering walking away from something emotionally, or walking away from it in terms of where it is right now, not being satisfied with where your heart is at. So you may be feeling like your passionate pursuits aren't getting to be utilized. So, and that kind of shows, because where you're at right now is the card of Gemini with the 9 of Swords. So a lot of you are feeling stuck, like you hit rock bottom. But really, when you think about it, this, if you're in North America, well, pretty much all over the world with the coronavirus, a lot of us are literally physically stuck where we're at. So I think that could be a big part of it, because that shows the energy around you too. With the card of Aquarius, a lot of you are not able to actually make it the movement you want, and you've almost had to be sit back, take a stand, and just allow yourself to relax a little bit and stop trying to force something that can't happen right away. Now, your want, 4 Cups, or diswant or dislike in your hopes and fears. But this is a card of Cancer, just showing that, your focus, you want to make sure that your focus isn't on anything negative, because by the end of the week, you have the Ace of Cups reversed, which again is you guys' element. But it's showing a sense there could be relationship issues. It could be feeling not satisfied emotionally, a lot of stagnant boredom, that kind of thing. So definitely this week, try to keep yourselves occupied. Work on what you can. Don't stress over what you haven't accomplished yet. Don't put so much pressure on yourselves this week, Cancer, because it seems like a lot of that is going on all over the world at this time, and there's not really a whole lot we can do about it. So you basically want to let things flow. Just go with it. Do what you can do. All right, so let's see what Oracle cards say. Cancers. one more. Okay. The first card you got is full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So for a lot of you that really have been going through a period where you have had to walk away from relationships or situations that haven't been good for you, things are now being opened up to you where you can finally start relaxing and taking a breath of fresh air. Don't have to rush so fast into something new. You just need to let things kind of go where they're meant to. All right, and then next you have new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. So it's all about passion. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's loving what you do and putting your whole heart into it. So that way you enjoy the process, not just the destination. Okay. And then you have believe in the impossible, blue moon. So even though it feels like things may not be working to your advantage or in the ways you want right now, Cancers, they're definitely getting there. I think this week is just going to be sort of a stagnant week for a lot of signs. So it doesn't seem too bad. Just ride it out. All right. So next we have Scorpios. Scorpios, if you can click like, subscribe, and hit that bell for me, that'd be awesome. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. All right. So you guys are the 5, 6, 7 of Cups, as well as the Death card, as well as the Knight of Cups, to be more specifically. All right. So this is a generalized reading for the week. I come on weekly and Sundays, Monday at the latest. And it can be about career, money, family, friendship, romance, wherever it applies to you. Make sure to check out your moon sign as well. If you don't know your moon sign, you can Google it because it's free. That's the great thing. Just Google moon sign calculator and check that sign out too. That's more of our inner selves, so sometimes it's fun to kind of cross watch. Okay. So I am using the David Bowie deck for you guys, Scorpios, and then I'll pull a couple Moonology cards for you as well. These cards are huge. There, trying to make room for them all. So there seems to be a lot of stress with the fires going on all over the world, obviously. Shutdowns happening slowly but surely in towns in North America. So hopefully everybody stays safe. You may notice a little bit of stagnant, kind of boring week, a little bit of instability. That's okay. All right. Let's see where I can put you guys here. Make room for everything. Okay, so Scorpios for the week. So you have the Princess of Pentacles as well as Strength reversed. Okay, so you guys could be dealing with the Taurus. You could also, or sorry, a Virgo. Yeah, and you could also be dealing possibly with a Leo. Now, Strength reversed, a lot of you could just be feeling weak emotionally or physically. Some of you actually could have been already dealing with health issues. Doesn't have to be the coronavirus. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. Just means you could be already. But it's showing that you guys are missing opportunities as a result because you kind of need to put yourself first. So if there's a rest you need to take, now is the time you need to do it. And we may as well when a lot of us are locked down and stuck at home anyways. Okay. And this is because of the alien reversed. So a lot of you are noticing that it's feeling like things are stagnant. And my hair's doing some funky stuff over here. It's driving me nuts because I can see it. So you're going to notice a lot of you aren't getting where you want. That it's a lot of, push and pull, trying to get somewhere and you're just not. And it's tiring you out. You guys need to let things flow and stop trying to force everything to go the way you want. Because when we try to force things, that's when everything goes against us entirely. So it shows here in the past, we have the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? So a lot of you could be dealing with the Gemini, but you're feeling very, 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 very stuck, like you weren't getting where you wanted to go. Your advice this week is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So it's not being codependent on other people for your emotional needs, for your happiness, for money. Put those things aside. Get what you need so you're not stuck or that you're not feeling like you're not cared about. Rely on yourself and keep those healthy relationships around you this week. It's going to be important. Now, Going into the first few days of the week, you have the card of Libra, which is the the Queen of Swords. And it's showing here, basically, she's that person who's that go-getter, ready, like, and willing to go after things full bore. In the back of her mind, she's always thinking, oh, but I'm not going to get it. And if you have that kind of mindset, you never are going to get it because your mentality is negative. So you want to keep that strength up, but watch your communication with yourself too. Now, where you guys are at right now is the King of Cups reverse. So this could be dealing with a Pisces, but it's showing here that you're emotionally sort of trying to force things, feeling like you're almost in an aggressive stance in a sense where like you're not able to give the way you want or you're not getting what you need emotionally, but you need to look within for that. That's going to be important because you can't rely on other people for it. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is the essence around you guys, Scorpio. So it's showing missed opportunities where you need to put your health first, your well-being, the things that matter, whether it's money, relationships, whatever. You need to be more focused on yourself. That's what's key for you. Now, your hopes and fears is the Two of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with an Aries, but it's showing that a lot of you, you're worried that the effort you're putting in is going to go to no avail. By the end of the week, you get the Two of Pentacles reversed, dealing with a Capricorn possibly. But it's just showing that even though things have been really wonky and sort of out of sorts for you guys, it actually is going to get a little bit more stable by the end of the week. Sort of let things ride. Try to keep, this is the same with Cancers, try to keep, your mindset more positive. That's going to be key for you guys because your mindset's going to determine where you end up at the end of the week. So let's see what we get for you, Scorpios, with numerology cards. Scorpios. One more. Okay. So you get green as well, which is a heart chakra, as well as purple, which would be the crown. So it's showing listening to your intuition as well, but also healing and mending with your heart. So you get a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Do what you need to do to get what you need to feel better, but don't rely on other people and expect them to be there for you because unfortunately most people aren't emotionally available in the ways that we need because they are too busy taking care of themselves. Then you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So stop being such a perfectionist or expecting so much because you are lovable and loving. You are enough. So stop trying to get things that you think you need when really you have it all along. And last but not least, Scorpios, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. This is your chance. Let it go. Let go of the old, bring in the new. Nothing but good is waiting for you. Okay. So last but not least of the water signs, we have Pisces. Put those there. Okay. If you guys don't mind, please click like, subscribe, and hit that bell for me. So check out your moon sign as well. So this is your generalized reading for the week. It can be career, money, love, romance. It can be friendships, relationships at work, family, your home life, whatever resonates for you. Okay. If you want to get a hold of me, you can do so in the description box below. But for now, you guys are 8, 9, 10 of cups, the moon card in the major arcana, as well as the King of Cups. And let's see what we get for you guys. We are using the Crow Tarot as well as Moonology deck for your reading this week. I come on every week around Sunday or Monday at the latest. My name is Ash. So nice to have you. Okay. Let's see where we're at for Pisces. We need a few more here. Right there. All right, one more. Okay, Pisces, let's see where you are at for the week. Okay. So you guys have the Nine of Cups reversed as well as the Ten of Swords. So you could be dealing with the Gemini, and the Nine of Cups is you guys, but it's reversed. So it's showing a lot of you are feeling like you hit rock bottom. A lot of you feel like, you know, you can't get much worse, or you're feeling like you just can't give emotionally the way you want to other people, but it's showing that, you know, your personal satisfaction is kind of down the tubes. And I think it's because a lot of people are kind of stuck at this point where they're having a hard time giving back. But you have planted your seed, Pisces, which is awesome. Again, a card of Aries. You guys are just sort of waiting now. You're in that kind of gestation period where you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to come back. So you may be feeling stuck or impatient, but it doesn't mean it's so much a bad thing. Some of you are having a hard time getting those things started, but a lot of you, I think, are just sort of waiting it out. Now, this shows here that a lot of you were thinking of walking away in the past. A lot of you could be dealing with sort of nostalgia, thinking back to the way things were. You could be dealing with Scorpio, but your advice this week now is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it's showing that not to neglect yourself and not put yourself first, because this, you got to be able to take care of yourself. So this is a good period where a lot of us are in lockdown because of the coronavirus, to really put yourself first. Really decide where you want to go. Plan your next step. Because you got the Two of Swords reversed at the first few days of the week, card of Libra. So you have this opportunity to move in any direction you want. You're kind of at a fork in the road. It's just going to depend on you, what it is you want to do. You want to stay where you're at, maybe start something new. It's up to you. So you kind of runs the gambit for you this week. Now with the card of Aries again, or sorry, Libra, you have the Queen of Swords reversed. So it's just showing here that a lot of you have more of an impatient mindset. You want to get things going, get things moving. Some of you may be expecting the worst, even though you're willing to do the work. You may be feeling like, you know, you're not getting the help you want, maybe a little bit of codependency on other people. But the essence around you is the King of Swords. So it's a card of Gemini again. So you guys, a lot of you could be dealing with Aries or Gemini, but it's showing here that basically you have those strong people around you, or you are that strong leader, and it feels like maybe a lot of you, the bulk of the work is put up to you. A lot is relied upon you to achieve. So try not to think so, to expect things to happen right away. Unfortunately, patience is a bitch, and we all have to have it. Unfortunately, you guys are no exception. Now, your hopes and fears this week is, again, a card of Libra. It's a Three of Swords reversed. So it could be worried about the illness. It could be showing that a lot of you, you know, you're worried. Some of you may have lost someone you loved. You're having a hard time grieving. Maybe some of you are starting something new and fresh, but a loss or something that you're going through that you're having a really hard time getting over. So it could be some sort of grief. Now, by the end of the week, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I love this card. So this is Capricorn, and it's showing someone who is putting themselves first, doing the work, Pisces. You guys are really willing to put yourselves out there and take those risks, those chances, and you make smart, methodical choices towards the things that matter, which is you, your finances, your monetary things, the things of value to you, your core things that matter. So that's really cool to see. So it may start off, you know, where you're feeling a little bit worried or impatient, but give it till the end of the week. You're going to notice a big difference. Patience is called for. That's it. And just put yourselves first. And there'll be lots of room for that by the end of the week. Okay, so let's see what you guys get, Pisces, from the Numerology deck. One more shuffle. Pisces for the week. All right. So your first card is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So things are going to turn around for you guys. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you did plant those seeds and they are going to start showing themselves now that you're willing to do the work and really put yourselves first this week. So get ready and get excited and be passionate about it. Know it's going to happen. Don't expect the worst. And what do you need to release? Waning moon. So definitely let go of that negative mindset, that worry, that even for some of you that need to be codependent on other people, get rid of that. If there's grief or something you're not getting past, then you need to speak to somebody about that and how you can get that fixed. Those things are things you need to be able to work on to live a happy life and do your passions and get those rewards that you want and be happy and enjoy them. And last but not least, Pisces, you get a new start is coming, new moon. So we literally just had our new moon. So definitely enjoy it, guys, because you guys are putting in the hard work. And even if it doesn't feel like it right away, you are getting there. And I'm proud of you guys. You guys are doing awesome. So Pisces, I hope you have a wonderful week. Same with the rest of the water signs. And I'll see you next time. Take care.